Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. To the inside. Hits. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
Here's Doncic. At the elbow, Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw. Good, Jokic.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
On the wing, Doncic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Here's Doncic. Raleigh making their last shot. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Now here's Thompson. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Hey, get on Luka.
Steps back. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Here's Gilmore. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Look at Steph getting aggressive, rising up and jamming it.
And Jokic throws it down.
Timeout. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
So timeout called here, the first for Raleigh. So both teams changing it up here. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. Trailing by 2. Livingston. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Sean Livingston has incredible handles. You forget at 6'7", he is very comfortable with the basketball in his hands.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
.119 left in the first. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. To the left wing. Here's Ole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Here's Raleigh now. Rejected by Gasol.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
To the right side. Here's Livingston. And again, no good by Raleigh.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Raleigh trails by 4.
Come on, box him out, man.
Pass to Embiid.
Come on now, baby.
Inside. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
That's right. Let's go. All right, man. You got it. Who's got MJ?
To the paint. There's the steal. Down low. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way.
And we've seen Turkoglu run a little point forward in the past. Tremendous skill for his size.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Bronx on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from Bronx's head athletic trainer. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. The Bronx leading by 3. Intercepted. Here's Smits. Pass to Curry. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 9 points.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
Now here's Jordan.
Get there, get there.
Right side Robinson. Clock at 6. And it's Smith with the rebound. Right side Durant. From the arc. Second chance shot. Smits, good. Smits has got the lead up to 2 now for Raleigh.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Outside Robinson. Up top, Jordan. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Raleigh making a switch here. Pass to Fall. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Robinson for three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Raleigh taking it the other way. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Here he goes. And Curry throws it down.
With most defenses trying to take away Curry's jumper, they leave themselves vulnerable to this.
And so Curry will bring it up for Raleigh. Pass to Fall. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Gasol, no good. Raleigh leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
Clearly a foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Raleigh?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And Curry with the stuff.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. Robinson hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Thompson for the triple. KD on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Williamson with the block.
Though he's a humble guy at heart, there's entertainment value to almost everything Zion does.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Williamson with it. Guarded now by Durant. Back to Williamson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And so they foul intentionally. .104 left in the second quarter. Here's KD. Here's Gilmore. Embiid trying to break loose. And he converts the layup. Gilmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Because of the defensive attention he draws, KD generally has good passing angles to work with.
Outside, Jordan. And another miss by the Bronx.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thompson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Raleigh.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
To the middle. The fader. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Gilmore with 1 on the clock. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Raleigh. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Timeout called, the Bronx. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
The Bronx trails by 10. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Nedolicki. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Outside for Curry. Puts up a 3. Fall. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Nedolicki. Back to Wiggins. Raleigh with the rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And as it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here. Outside Butler. That's tipped. And stolen by Wiggins.
Hey, yo, right here.
Doncic outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Sean Livingston doesn't take a lot of threes, but he takes those smart ones, and he knocked it down.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And Curry with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
The 3 for Doncic. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Doncic outside. Pass to Nedolicki. Here's Wiggins. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Jokic with it. Pass to Nedolicki. And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it. Raleigh making a switch here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Raleigh leading by 14. Here's Turkoglu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the definition of a stretch forward. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Bronx. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Wiggins.
Get it.
It's tipped. And another shot. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gilmore. 4 on the clock. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Raleigh leading by 9. To the inside. Smits. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and Smith's such a talented offensive player. Whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range, he creates problems for the defense.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Bronx with the ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Jokic. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Gilmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gilmore's got 4 points this quarter.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Doncic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Raleigh ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Timeout called, the Bronx.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Raleigh?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
It's deflected. Here is Livingston. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Smits. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
If you're the defense, it's trouble being able to guard Sean Livingston off pick and roll. At his size, once he turns the corner, he can find anybody.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Raleigh leading by 9. Here's Livingston. Smith's good. Smiths has got 4 this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer. And Raleigh leads by 11.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Stolen by Robinson. Ball stolen. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
From deep, Jordan nailed from three-point land.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Gay. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here is KD. Covered by Williamson. Here's KD. Blocked again. Down low. Stolen by Durant. Here's Fall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Raleigh calls timeout. They're up by 8. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. .151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Embiid the screen. To the paint. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Gilmore. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Gilmore's got 11 in the second half. They set the pick. Here's Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Robinson. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And the dunk by Robinson.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And Thompson throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.